Hi guys, today I'll be bringing you a tutorial on how to use Fraps. This tutorial is going to be short and down to the point because Fraps is very simple. There are only 4 tabs and there's a help tab too if you want more information after the tutorial. You should probably click on that if you don't get it. You'll see 4 tabs on the top, and this is basically the recorder layout. This is the actual recorder and what happens when you open it actually. And Fraps is not a free software, so you have to pay for it, and your registration details will be listed here. And you can see that I have version 3.4.0. The first thing is Start Fraps Minimize is when you open Fraps, either from search bar or just on your desktop. When you open it, it will be down in your hotbar, and you'll have to manually click it for it to come out. Fraps window always on top. That means that if your Fraps recorder is open, it will overlay any other thing. So let's say you have a movie running in the background and you want to record that or something, but you want to see your Fraps recorder while doing so, you should probably click that. It will be the #1 priority in your overlay. Run Fraps when Windows starts is pretty self-explanatory. You click that, and whenever your window starts, Fraps will start up with it. Monitor Arrow Desktop. Okay, so this is a bit tricky, and many people are pretty confused on what to do here. Monitor Arrow Desktop is basically recording the desktop. Right now, it can only do that with Windows 7 and Windows XP 64-bit and Windows Vista 64-bit. So for all the Windows 8 and Windows 10, which is the newest version, users out there, this is not going to work. Minimize the system tray only. So minimize the system tray only. You click that, and it's just gonna be right there. It's gonna be right there. Fraps. And now we're going to the second tab, the FPS tab. This is the tab where you will decide on where your benchmarkings will be saved in. And your benchmarking is basically for testing if your computer is fast enough. So when you actually benchmark, it's going to test these FPS, frames per second, frame times minimum max average, and it's going to measure by forcing Fraps to render a series of different effects, and it's going to tell you the result on a score at the end of the benchmarking. So this is just how long you want Fraps to test it for. Okay, so the overlay hotkey. The overlay hotkey is a feature that enables you to see what your FPS is, either in the top left, top right, bottom left, or bottom right corner, or if you want to hide the overlay. But you should probably just see it because it's not going to be in the video. It's only telling you how much frames you have while you're recording it, but your final video will not have that. And some people get it confused because once they're done recording, they still see the FPS counter in whatever they put it at. That's because your Fraps is not closed. You have to close Fraps because once you open the movie and you're watching it, the timer goes onto the actual media player. It's not actually in the file that you recorded, but it's ready to record the media player. So once you close that, the FPS timer will disappear. And this is the overlay hotkey. You toggle it, which mine is set onto my number pad plus. And whenever I press number pad plus, it will switch to top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, and then hide. But I always put it on top left. And the third tab is the movies tab. You get to determine where your move is saved to and what key is going to be needed for you to start your recording. I have mine set on my numpad /, and whenever I press that, my recording starts, and I press it again and it stops. And the video capture settings, I have it like this because I mainly record League of Legends, and I found this to be at the possibly highest quality that's possible. And some other settings that people use, such as 30 FPS or full size, I've tried that, but it kind of screws up my client. It makes it smaller, or it makes it compressed. The loop buffer length is the recording, let's just say the safety one, the safety bar of the recording. So if you set that, it's going to record 30 seconds of safety before the actual recording starts. So if you don't want to miss anything, yeah, you should probably set it. And sound recorder, that's pretty self-explanatory. Stereo is just one audio source that's pumping out. Record Windows 7 sound, yeah. And record external input. That is for the microphone. I have a Yeti stereo microphone, and I'm just using Camtasia to record the screen right now. But if you want a commentary in like your games, you should probably enable that. And this is just kind of a push to talk service. So if you put that on and you check this, then whatever key is binded to this command, such as space, if I hold down space, then it will record. If I let go, it will not record. High mouse cursor video, self-explanatory. And this part of the section, you guys should just test it out because not all the computers are same and some may react differently. The fourth tab is the screenshots. For me personally, I never use this because I don't even take screenshots, dude. But if you want to, this is where your screenshots will save, the directory. This is the screenshot hotkey. Whatever you bind this to, you press that key, takes a screenshot. Another one. Image format, I find JPG to be the best because it's a pretty generic format and I can edit everything pretty generic, and all my photo editing softwares is compatible with this kind of file. Okay, so that's it, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and yeah, tell me if it helped or not. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next video.
And another one.